Is this volume good?
This volume should be good. You can probably sound a little less robotic.
Is this volume good? I'm just asking.
I think this volume is good. Hello, and welcome to On the Real with Andrew, where me and my revolving group of friends discuss any and everything in the world of film and TV. I'm your host, Andrew Washington, and this is the first episode. This is our first one. It's a new thing for me, but we're gonna go with it, and we're gonna do it. This is our flagship episode. I've been thinking about doing a podcast for a long time. I started this venture in written form in high school, actually. As some of you may remember, ontherealwithandrew.com was my blog, website, whatever you want to call it. I would write and post reviews that were seen by 12 people, but it was everything. It was life for me. But recently I kind of have been trying to figure out a way to adapt it and do it in a more modern and fun for me way, and thus this podcast. I've never been a radio or podcast host before, so this will be interesting. But I'm glad that you'll be here on this ride with me. So here we are, live and in stereo. My friend just made a face. I told her I was going to say it. She still laughed. Anyway, introducing her. With me today is my great friend, my girl, Amaya. You want to say hey?
Hey, everybody. It's Amaya, a.k.a. Amaya Donna with 3 N's on Instagram. Or I'm more famous on Twitter as Himbo Kisser.
Y'all better go follow her.
I'll be tweeting.
She be tweeting hella, like too much, a little bit.
Oh,
but...
my
God. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, so just be in it with us today. Hopefully we'll have some fun.
We're here.
Hella
thoughts. hella thinking thoughts.
Are there hella thinking thoughts?
There's hella thinking thoughts.
I feel like there might be hella thinking thoughts a little bit. We can just kind of start chat. Maya, what you been watching? What's been good? Let's run back that letterbox.
Let me pull up my letterbox.
Pull up that letterbox.
Shit. Saw Nope at the beginning of this month. Nope. No, I'm playing. I liked it. I'm playing. I liked it.
Don't play with Mr. Pugh.
I'll never play with Mr. Pugh. I don't get it. I still don't get the movie yet.
How?
Because I haven't seen.
I feel like I've tried to explain it to you.
You know all the tweets that are like, in Get Out, he mixed the thing with the thing to symbolize the thing.
They analyzed
none
the
of them
fuck
for
out
Nope.
of Get Out. There is not, yeah, but I feel like Nope was like at least way more straightforward than Get Out or Us. More so than Get Out or Us. I feel like Nope
but
was...
there's no deeper, it's just alien shit?
I don't think it's that. It's more... It's a film about spectacle, right? And he's said this in many interviews, but it's basically about the dangers of greed, essentially, and doing kind of too much to get shit that you don't need to have access to. And
girl, okay. If that's the message, I don't know if I love the movie compared to the others. I just feel like there's something that I'm missing.
You didn't like Space Jaws?
I was like, what? Space? Bitch, not enough.
I loved it. I saw it 3 times.
First of all.
Girl.
Okay. No, but I saw X for the first time this month.
We watched that together.
I was expecting, like... So when you say someone, like, a movie feels like an A24 movie, there's a certain vibe that you, like, go into it expecting.
Right, it's very,
and,
like
it was
indie,
there,
like,
but, like...
cinematography,
it
like...
was a different turn.
Yeah. It's a different kind of A24 movie. And
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like going into it thinking it's an A24 movie, kind of, like, you'll be a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not traditional. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's not great. But I feel like the idea of what an A24 film is will kind of hamper your thinking of X a little bit. X is more... It's way more fun than I thought it would have been. Like, it took itself a lot less seriously than I thought that it would have.
But I feel like we're watching it, and feels unserious, but I'm like, did they try for it to be so unserious? Because, like...
To a certain extent, I feel like, but some parts I feel like might have been accidentally cringe.
Yeah. I don't know. I came to see Kid Cudi's dick, and I left disappointed. Like, I blinked.
You didn't see the silhouette?
Nah, like, I blinked and I missed it. I was so mad. And I'm like, shit, hopefully Pearl will be better.
Hopefully. We haven't seen Pearl yet. We've been trying to see Pearl for 2 weeks, but we on a college budget.
Yeah.
So, but hopefully we'll be seeing Pearl soon.
But you know what? The clip that's going viral of Pearl, like...
The one where she's dancing with
Why
the
don't you
scarecrow?
like me?
Oh, no, that one.
Yeah, you did that. You said you like me. It sounds so bad.
It hurt. Well, yeah, because she's doing like a southern accent, and she's British. Like
She's
Mia
British,
Goth
and
is
she
British.
has a very tiny voice.
She does have a very tiny voice, so it's. I mean, I'll be interested to see how she can carry a whole movie though. I've heard that Mia Goth is excellent in it though. Did you see that tweet? It was like Mia Goth is the perfect name for that lady. She looked like it's her eyebrows. I feel like is what makes.
Why are eyebrows like that in even in like? Cause I'm like back in the day they wasn't bleaching no fucking eyebrows. Oh my god.
She got like them like cartoon like drawn on
like
it,
Betty Boop eyebrows.
Look like they look like not like real. Like it's so.
I don't know. I kind of want to put blonde eyebrows on and be the bitch from X for Halloween. Put some overalls on and like be naked under them and be
side titty out.
Yeah, whole ass titty out. Oh my god.
But no, so you've been on a horror binge recently, or
no? These are just the standouts. Besides the movie that we're gonna talk about for the meat of the episode,
which. Yeah, we'll
get into it. I watched hella throwbacks this month. I watched Rags and Teen Beach Movie and Another Cinderella Story.
Shout out to the Nickelodeon originals and Disney Channel originals.
Yeah, period. Another Cinderella Story with Selena Gomez is the best movie of all time. And y'all can fight me on that.
Y'all will come to know that Amaya is a very much child at heart. Is that the she's obsessed with like older children's media. So like all of our TV shows and movies and shit from when we were age 3 to 14, she's your girl. Encyclopedia as fuck.
Yeah. I feel like that is my hyperfixation. But it's okay. It's okay.
And the year 2004 specifically also.
I am a 2000s activist. I think everything was so much better in the 2000s. We need to bring the 2000s back.
Hashtag bring the 2000s back.
Hashtag bring the 2000s back, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I went outside today in a fucking... I don't know. If I went outside today looking like I was from 2004, I would get all these looks. But I would be happy.
But it would be a serve.
That's true.
It would be a serve.
That's true.
It would be a serve.
But yeah, nothing crazy for watching this month. Hopefully next month gets spookier.
Oh, yeah, we got
it's about to be Halloween.
Halloween coming up. I think we're supposed to be doing some kind of
movie marathon.
Scary movie marathon. I'm not ready. I'm not the biggest horror movie fan. I will watch a horror movie if I know I'ma like it. And there's very few that I know I'ma like. So I'm a little tepid, but what?
You haven't seen It 2017.
I have
the
not
mental
seen
illness
it.
hasn't gotten to you, Andrew. Because you will. Okay, I don't know if you would love it. I loved it.
I don't like clowns. Is the thing. I'm
telling you, the least important thing on your mind watching it is the clown. I have to be so fucking serious. The kids are just so. That group fire as fuck. Like, that's my family. That's just my family. Like, ooh, we need to have an It 2017 chat. Bring me back for that. Because I could get
when we get to maybe we'll have a It and It Chapter 2 watch, and we'll have an episode later in October.
Maybe we could do a little Halloween
theme. Nothing wrong with a themed episode. What happened to theme? Did you see Abbott Elementary's gonna have a Halloween episode?
I did
this
see
season.
That. I did.
I'm so excited.
And it's gonna be so cute. All the kids in costumes. Barbara and
Listen, we are Abbott Elementary stans.
We gonna watch
this
the
podcast.
new episode.
We gonna watch this episode
tonight.
after we finish recording this shit. Yeah. But anyway, so okay, that's been an interesting watch. Can I tell you what I've been looking at?
Yeah.
Okay. The last week or so, I've made it to the movies multiple times. For some reason, I really enjoyed See How They Run, which is it's a new murder mystery, like whodunit. It's a very meta kind of, very like deadpan comedy, but I very much enjoy it. I actually, funnily enough, saw it a few hours before the movie that we will be talking about today. And I remember it much more fondly than the movie that we're going to be talking about today. Is with Sam Rockwell and Saoirse Ronan and Adrian Brody, bunch of white people, and David Oyelowo, but he not white. But anyway, it was good though. I enjoyed myself. It's a fun time. There was like no promotion for it.
Not
like
at all.
Like I didn't see anything on Twitter, no ads on
Saoirse got the bitches on Twitter in a chokehold. So.
Saoirse got them bitches in a chokehold. So the Twitter lesbians.
No, but it's true. Like, no, it's true.
It's true. She got the Twitter lesbians in a chokehold.
It's been since Lady Bird. Like, that's a 5-year relationship now. Like,
right. So listen, Twitter lesbians, get on it. Good ass movie.
Let's see how y'all run.
Oh my god. Okay. But no, See How They Run. That was a fun time. The other good movie that I watched recently is coming out soon. I think, is it tomorrow? I think tomorrow, September 30th. Since y'all don't know what day it is when we're recording it, but Bros, the new Billy Eichner major studio gay rom-com. Even it's being branded as the first rom-com from a major studio that's like about a gay couple.
But it's not, because Love, Simon is.
Love, Simon does exist.
It wasn't good, but...
I like Love, Simon.
Whoa.
You don't.
Not to say I don't like gay people. I'm gay people, but I just think Love, Simon could have been better.
And I feel like that's valid. I'm not going to sit here and say Love, Simon is a perfect movie. I will just say that I almost cry each time.
The Whitney Houston flash mob is so unserious.
That's very unserious.
That shit made me jump. I was like, no. No. Or no. I like when the girl goes, Mom, Dad, I'm straight.
Oh my goodness.
My girl.
Shout out to Love Simon.
Shout out to Hannah Baker. That bitch was wild. She was in Love Simon.
Big Catherine Langford stands here. Maybe not stands. Acknowledgers. But no, so Bros, it's basically your standard, like, you know, but it's, you know, boy meets boy, or whether boy meets bro is like the tagline for the movie. But the movie consists mainly of Billy Eichner talking.
Oh boy.
If you don't like Billy Eichner talking, I wouldn't recommend this movie, but I would generally recommend it based on the fact it is funny. I did laugh out loud multiple times. And I do commend it for its very honest conversations about the experience of gay people in America, and also not forgetting to acknowledge the importance of gay people of color and trans women of color for their impact and influence in society in general in America as well. I think it is a movie worth seeing, but just be warned, it is an hour and 55 minutes, and about an hour and 28 minutes of that is Billy Eichner talking. But it's a fun time. There was this other movie that I saw called The Greatest Beer Run Ever.
First of all, sounds crazy.
Right. Now, it's from the same director as Green Book, Peter Farrelly. And it stars Zac Efron as this 1967 New York 20-something, which means he's 40, basically.
What?
And he drunkenly decides to deliver cans of beer to his friends in the Vietnam War.
Bitch, I'm really turned off.
It sounds kind of strange. It's based on a true story, mind you. Also, there was a picture that showed up at the end. The boys today.
And I bet you not one of them had a jaw like Zac Efron. It was like he swallowed a computer.
Swallowed a computer. His jaw is square as fuck.
Like,
oh my god. Anyway, this movie, it was absolutely terrible. It was basically military propaganda. But it was a free screening, and there was free popcorn.
Yum.
And I got a ride. So, shout out to you, Jack. I also just briefly want to mention on the TV side, the new season of Atlanta did just start, and it has been absolutely hilarious and continues to be one of my favorite shows on air today. You have not watched Atlanta yet.
I have not, and you know what?
You need to watch Atlanta.
My boyfriend's roommate, shout out Tommy.
Shout out to Tommy.
He has been watching it every night until at least 4 a.m. And I'll be like, hey, what you watching? Atlanta. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I need to start it. But I've been watching Kardashians, y'all. New episode was crazy.
She's been watching the Kardashians. But no, yes, get on Atlanta if you haven't. The fourth and final season is currently on air.
But more importantly, get onto High School Musical, the series.
Yes, let's talk about High School Musical, the series for a second.
Season 3 innovated and elevated.
Let's give a little introduction to the show. Do you want to describe the show first a little bit?
So High School Musical, the series is abbreviated as HSMTMTS on Twitter, by the way. It's a very meta, like, spin on the franchise, you know, like, because, you know, East High is a real school that they filmed at. I don't know how that was ever legal, but anyway. It just stars the kids that go to the high school where High School Musical was originally filmed. So, like, it's not, like, in-universe. It's very much supposed to be, like, real world. It's mockumentary style, super cute. Best ship of all time is Ricky and Gina. I just have to give them their shots, because, damn.
Heavy Rena stands here.
Heavy. Y'all don't get it.
She's like next level. I'm a new Rena stan. I will admit I was not Team Rena initially in the first go rounds of the show, but come season 3 they turned me. They turned me.
That's what they'll do to you.
Season 3 was tea, y'all. Season 3, it just wrapped up, I think, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, the last episode of season 3, episode 8, aired. So the full season is available now on Disney+.
Dropped my jaw so fucking hard. I slapped my friend so hard my nail came off.
We were watching it together, and when I tell you, me and this bitch literally running around, like, screaming. Like, this bitch almost threw up. Literally gagging. Literally gagging.
I was gagged.
Like...
You guys have to hop onto it. Like, I just don't know what to tell you. Like, don't knock it till you try it. The music ain't always gonna be hitting, but I will be honest. The story makes up for it. The comedy makes up for it. The tea makes up for it. So tune in.
Y'all should tune in. Y'all should tune in.
Mm-hmm. We are gathered here today to talk about something. An epidemic that has been plaguing our nation.
An epidemic, you say?
The Harry Styles epidemic. Dun, dun, dun.
I should put in a sound effect, right? Dun, dun, dun. Hold on, wait, let's leave a pause for it. Okay.
but you just leave that unedited? That's funny. No, but why is Harry Styles in everything now?
Harry Styles is in everything, including the movie that we are here to talk about today. The now infamous, I feel like.
Yeah.
Infamous. Don't Worry, Darling. This is actress turned director, but still actress. Olivia Wilde's second film, her follow-up to the critically acclaimed and well-loved and stand by the On the Real with Andrew podcast film, Booksmart.
No, because Booksmart was a cultural reset.
Booksmart was a full cultural reset. Tell me,
Which reminds me, we need to watch Do Revenge.
We do need to watch Do Revenge.
Because one thing I'll say about Booksmart and how influential it was, woke up the teen comedy scene. Woke it right up. Every teen comedy is bricked up right now. When Booksmart walked into the scene, everyone got bricked up. Everyone had ideas.
The new age teen comedy is growing. It's alive and
it makes
well.
me mad 'cause I'm like, now I'm about to be an adult, bitch. Like,
right, like we're not the age group for it now. It's a little annoying.
I'd be a little sick. I'd be like, these niggas was born in 2005. Like, I can't watch.
They were born in 2005, but they're getting good movies. Like, what? They must have just disliked us. But you know what? They got bad TV shows though. That's the trade-off. They got Riverdale. They got.
Did you see Riverdale?
Not the bitch from Riverdale being in Do Revenge.
Did you see Riverdale's season 7?
Season 7 opener is Don't Worry, Darling. No, but I saw a tweet. It was like, it's titled Don't Worry, Darling, with the comma placed in the right. They were like, with the comma correctly placed. Shade to the movie, because this movie, typographically, there's no comma in the title. It doesn't make sense. But
just like everything in the movie.
Just like everything in the movie.
Like, holy shit.
So just to give a little introduction to the film, Don't Worry, Darling stars Florence Pugh, Harry Styles, Nick Kroll for some reason, Olivia Wilde, Kiki Lane, shout out to Kiki Lane, but we'll talk about Kiki Lane in a little bit. various other white people. And the log line goes like this. A 1950s housewife living with her husband in a utopian experimental community begins to worry that his glamorous company could be hiding disturbing secrets. I will say, I was very much intrigued by this film when I heard that it was being made, when I heard what it was about. I love Florence Pugh. Harry Styles is, I'm indifferent towards him. But, he was there, and I love Booksmart. So I was strapped in. I was ready. The trailer had me. It had this kind of weird mystical vibe, kind of gave like it was going to be a little bit more of like a horror movie. It had these really obscure but slightly terrifying things that are happening in this very bright, seemingly perfect, happy kind of thing. And I'm usually very interested by mystery kind of thriller genre and those kinds of movies where it's something might be going wrong. So I was looking forward to this movie. Did you have any preconceived notions?
I remember seeing the premise of the movie way before it came out, and I was like, okay, it's just really straight. I don't know, I feel like everybody in their second directorial debut, it's a little different, but it's never fully off kilter. Greta Gerwig or something like that. Little Women's not that much different from Lady Bird when it really gets down to it, you know? Same bitch is gonna watch it. But
it was for the same audience.
Right.
Shout out to both of those movies though. And shout out to Greta Gerwig. Barbie 2023.
That's really what I'm waiting
2023
for.
or 24?
23. July
2023.
Show up in your pink wigs. Show up with your thick asses.
Pink wig, thick ass, give them whiplash.
I mean blonde wig and pink outfit, sorry. You do not need a pink wig. It's not the Nicki Minaj movie. But, I don't know. I just feel like the same audience as Booksmart. It's damn. But, okay, so I heard the movie was gonna be bad. And I saw the drama with the spit and the fucking and the cease and desist.
Yes, there's been so much drama, as y'all probably know.
Definitely know.
This film has kind of been plagued with so many different minor but just random.
It got ghetto.
It did get ghetto. Occurrence of just on set and behind the scenes drama. There is beef between Florence Pugh and Olivia Wilde, and Shia LaBeouf is involved somehow.
Fuck Shia LaBeouf, by the way.
Him lying about Honey Boy?
He needs to, he's Mia Goth's baby daddy. They're getting married. Did you know that?
The gag. Oh my God.
What? She had Shia LaBeouf Jr. That's not his name, but she had his baby.
Imagine naming baby Shia LaBeouf Jr. Before we continue, let me just say here, this is not a movie that's easy to talk about without spoilers. So we will likely be talking about very specific moments from the movie. So if you haven't seen the movie and care about spoilers, then fast forward. If you haven't seen the movie and don't care about spoilers, stick around. If you have seen the movie, stick around because you'll probably agree. But I just want to say that now. But anyway, so did not know that.
I saw a picture of them. She's no fucking eyebrows pushing that baby in the stroller with him. Oh my God. It made me sick. I was like, Mia, you don't have to do this. You're already famous. Mia.
Oh my God.
No, but okay, so everyone said that When You're Darling wasn't going to be good. I already don't think Harry Styles can act. I feel like I knew that when he guest starred in iCarly in 2012. But, like...
What'd I tell y'all?
But, like, I don't know. I was, like, scared, though. Watching the first few minutes, I was like, oh, shit, what if it's good? Like, I have to... I'm gonna have to lie. But, like, then it ended up being bad, so I was glad.
It was a movie... It started out...
kind of good.
It started out good. It had a lot of promise. I feel like it's wasted potential, the movie. Like, I don't know that I've ever, or not, I definitely have seen a bad movie before, but I don't know that I've seen a movie that has fumbled so hard.
It just fumbled so, because it's like, you have this dope-ass concept, because first of all, it's mysterious at first, and, you know, it's just kind of like 50s, but they don't ever say it's the 50s.
They don't ever say it. That is also true.
But it's very idyllic 50s, very, like, chauvinistic in the way that women are presented and whatnot. But there's also, like, the scariness, kind of, like, this very contained community. You can't leave. You can't disobey your husband, you know?
Right.
But it's not really threatening. And then it starts to get threatening, and it's, like, exciting, and it's about to be really good. And then they just can't explain why they made it like that. Like, it's like, you know why you made the movie like that. Why are you acting like you don't?
Right.
Why are you just coming up with the craziest, different... conflicting laws about this world? Like, why did Andrew Tate make the world? Like, I mean, for me, it started with those fucking eggs. Like,
right, they had this thing where it's one of those movies where it's like, you know, they plant all of these little things to kind of like cause or like, you know, throw suspicion in the air, right? And one of the main, or one of the first things that they did, there was a scene where Florence Pugh is making breakfast, and she opens the egg carton, and she notices that one of the eggs is empty, and so she breaks it open with her hand quite loudly.
The fucking sound on that scene, she crushed an egg, and it sounded like she was literally an avalanche.
It sounded like an avalanche
was happening outside of her house,
like just the most aggressive cracking of an egg you've ever heard.
And it's empty, so it's like, what the fuck is cracking like that?
And it's empty. And she does it 6 times. She grabs 6 eggs out of the carton and grabs an egg, lifts it up to her face, and cracks it loudly.
It's mad dramatic, too. She puts the egg hella close to her face, and she's like, huh? But we can't see the light, like, going through the egg, so it kind of just looks like she's artfully holding the egg.
Right.
Like, before she cracked it, I was like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, she just artfully holds it. You can't really see light going through it or anything, so it doesn't look like it wouldn't be anything inside of it.
Right.
And then she just crushes it loud as fuck, and then she's like, and it's like, okay. But
and then, also, funnily enough, that clip was in the trailer, too.
Yeah.
They had that. A lot of the, like weird, strange, like, moments, it's like, oh, what the fuck is this world? Were in the trailer. So, it took away a lot of the element of surprise to this movie, too. Like, when I was watching it, I was expecting something that would, like, fully gag me, like, shock me. But then nothing ever came.
No. And, like, they tried to be so mysterious with Kiki Lane's character being all mentally broken and being like, I know the truth. And it's like, but we never get an explanation for that.
Right.
So it never comes full circle. Nothing she said ever really aligns with what Florence Pugh's character is saying truthfully.
Right.
I have no idea what the fuck happened to her son. Like, we don't get even any guesses of, like, the full extent of this world. So it's very, like, half-assed. The thing with the dinner scene, too, where she's like, bitch, we all met our husbands in Boston on the train.
Oh, yeah.
That was not set up properly.
That was not. To explain a little bit, this scene, it's one of the big climactic moments, where Jack and Alice, Harry Styles and Florence Pugh's character, are hosting a dinner party for Frank, who's played by Chris Pine, very strangely. They're hosting him. He's like the big boss. You know, he's the one that all the men work for and look up to.
Can we talk about Harry Styles dancing though?
We'll talk about Harry Styles dancing in a second.
Yeah.
But no, and at this dinner, Alice, Florence Pugh's character, starts asking all of the wives questions about how they met their husbands and where they're from and where they went on their honeymoon. And she is basically revealing to the audience that there are only 3 different variations of answers to all these questions amongst every couple in this world. But they had this scene and they set it up to be this big like shock, but it hadn't been teased or set up at all in the story by that point. So when she started saying all these things,
I was just confused.
We're just confused because we have no frame of reference for what she's talking about.
And like, there are so many ways to feel like something is off, the world you're in is off. Why the fuck was that one of them? There was 11 couples. There's 3 different, like, surely the world that comes up with literally genetically perfect, false, like, fake kids can come up with 100 different, you don't even need to come up with that many.
Right.
For 70 people.
There's only 70-something couples that exist in this fake world that's been created.
Not 70 couples, 70 people. There's like 30 couples. So like
70 people, right?
It's just so stupid. You like there if it was really a world, like I think it would be hella scary if it was like hella people.
Right.
You know? And they try to be like, all these people from all over the world. So you're telling me a super popular misogynistic content creator made this world,
right?
And not 72.
What's the math? 30.
Like 30 something men were about it. No. If Andrew Tate did that shit, there would be a million niggas in that fake world. I might be in that fake world. I'm joking.
Oh my god.
But like, you know.
But yeah, no. There were so many flaws with the setup and just how certain things were unveiled. All of the little hints and clues as to, you know, oh, this world is not real were just like one and done. You know, they never went back to why the eggs were empty. They never went back to... Or she never
tried to go back to the headquarters. You know,
right.
Like,
they never explained what the plane crash was. There's a plane crash...
Which is supposed to be the inciting incident.
It's supposed to be the inciting incident. She, goes to find the plane crash.
Because we see Kiki Lane slit her throat, too. You don't need both.
Right. Yeah, Kiki Lane's character commits suicide and...
But she doesn't. She's
But
alive.
she doesn't.
Or maybe she does. We have no idea.
It's so confusing. Like, this movie is a movie that creates a lot of questions but doesn't provide any answers, and it's like you can leave the audience with questions but give us something. Many. Right. There's too many unanswered questions at the end of it in order for it to be enjoyable, because I'm just left like, what the fuck is
it's
that?
Like, I feel like Olivia or whoever wrote the script even just didn't have a grasp on what was important and what wasn't that we need to know in this story. Because why were there 3 separate occasions of Harry Styles eating pussy when we could have gotten more to build up the story? Like,
right.
And he was like...
The extent of Harry Styles in this movie are sex scenes and 2 very cringe-filled monologues.
Our life, Alice!
Our life! We've had one opportunity to have a good life. It's for art. Like, it's so... He is so unserious. And those 2, like, those are his 2 big moments. And then the other, 3 scenes that he's featured in.
Him in the car.
Just...
He acts just like Hardin Scott from After. Which was based on him. Have you seen After?
No, is that the
Harry Styles fan fiction movie?
No.
Fucking Trevor!
Oh, fucking Trevor!
That's what he sounds like. Like, the way that Harry Styles, a literal British man, his British acting was so bad that they had to write in a plot point where his character was an American who chose a British accent.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
No way.
They made his... Okay, let's explain what the twist is, because I feel like... Because I'd get a little confused just, like, hearing all this random shit, like, whoa. But honestly, this is what it feels like watching the movie, too. You're just, like... They just throw in all this random shit.
And then it's over.
And then it's over. But, so, the big twist of the film is that the entire world is basically virtual reality. As Biggie said, it was all a dream.
It was all a dream. It was not all a dream. She was not dreaming.
She wasn't dreaming.
She was brainwashed by her no good piece of shit boyfriend.
Right. So in the real world, basically, Harry Styles' character is basically this like incel who becomes enamored with this.
But see, I think that they were trying not to say that he was an incel. They were trying to say he specifically was led astray when he lost his job and then felt insecure because she had a job and he didn't. Because remember in that flashback, that's what they were trying to imply. But it's like, nigga, if you're going to that extent, like, you're an incel or you deserve to be one.
Right. So in the logic of the movie,
Harry is a loser.
Harry is a loser, and he is insecure about the fact that his girlfriend, who's a surgeon, has a job and he doesn't. So he, through this online, is it a podcast? Is it a Discord chat?
He listens to the podcast, but he's active in the Discord chat. I think that's what it was trying to tell us.
And so, but it's this guy, whoever this Frank person is that Chris Pine plays in real life. This guy is talking about a utopic society where, like gender roles are, back to where they are or where they like used to be, and women like stay at home and men go to work, and to make men feel better about themselves, basically. And he believes this and basically forces Alice, his girlfriend and then wife in this fake world, to be a part of this world. They like put these things in their eyes that like brainwash them, and they're covered in a cloud of ballet dancers.
But I can't lie, the 50s world looks so much better and nicer than the world they lived in. I mean, shit.
The world they lived in looked like fucking Gotham City.
It was depressing. I know that shit's Chicago. I know that is Chicago.
Oh my God.
I know it's Chicago. Shout out Chicago.
Shout out Chicago.
But
no.
It just, if I was Florence Pugh, I would have been like, shit, make a roast each day or cut people open. I'm gonna take making the roast. But that's just me.
She liked working. I'm
lazy, so maybe I don't count this.
She said she liked working.
Yeah, even though she like yelled at him, she was like, "Fuck off! I'm exhausted." And he was like, "Oh, this bitch gotta go up there today. We doing this experiment today." He was mad. That was the last day she could remember. He was like, "Nah." Right. I put your ass in the 50s, bitch.
It was so strange, and then also the fact that they wrote in the fact that his like real life person is American, and his fake life person is British. So he's like, he's a British man playing an American who's using a British accent.
It's so convoluted.
And there's so many. It just has so many flaws, and
Nick
it just
Kroll
dropped the ball on so many
all
things.
Fours in a scene and literally chased the fuck out of Florence Pugh.
Nick Kroll is in like 2 scenes,
and one of them he kisses Harry Styles on the mouth.
One he kisses Harry Styles. That's why they kissed at the film festival at the premiere.
It's like, okay,
and
were we supposed to clap?
And the other, they or he's like mad as shit, and he tries to yank Florence Pugh out of her car, and he's unsuccessful. And Olivia Wilde, which also, why Olivia Wilde as the director? Why would she choose to have herself married to Nick Kroll?
Why would she choose to be in the movie?
Why would she choose to be in the movie? No shade to Nick Kroll.
Love Big Mouth.
We actually do love Big Mouth. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. Damn, Fred Armisen would have killed in Don't Worry Darling. Natasha Lyonne too. Amy Poehler, bitch. This could have been an SNL movie, bitch. Tina Fey. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fred Armisen. Our life, Alice. It's our life, Alice.
Oh my god.
That shit would have ate.
And
Natasha Lyonne would have been like,
drums.
I saw a plane crash.
Or it'd be. I'd want it to be her Russian doll character. I saw a plane crash. I saw a plane crash. Oh my god. We didn't even mention Gemma Chan's character.
Hate that bitch.
Gemma Chan plays Chris Pine's character Frank's wife.
And she gets 2 scenes, right? 2 important scenes. One of them is her cussing Florence Pugh out and telling her to obey the rules and shut the fuck up as a woman.
That is, like, almost, like, exactly what happened.
And then the next scene is her stabbing her husband and saying, "It's my turn now." Then
it makes no sense because that's the last time she's seen in the movie. She doesn't
connect back to the story, like, nothing.
No, the moment played as if she was mad at her husband for letting Alice get away, and because this is, like, at that point in the story, this is not the first time that Alice has tried to escape or tried to find out more than she's supposed to know. So it plays as she's mad at him for letting that happen, and so she kills him and is going to basically take over and, be better at this than he is. But then she never shows up again. They have this whole moment, and she never shows up again, or never shows up in any significant capacity.
And why the fuck was the rule, if you die in the game, you die in real life? That was so corny.
Yeah, there's this rule where, but it's like maybe only men, but which they made it.
Yeah, because they said so weird. They kept saying men. They were like, if a man dies here, he won't come back.
Right.
But they never say that about any women.
Right. Yeah,
because Kiki Lane did slit her throat, but she was I think they just took her out the game.
That is true.
But we don't fucking know.
We don't know. It's and what's fucking crazy, we'll never get any answers.
Never.
Because after this movie runs its cycle, none of these people are going to ever want to talk about it ever again. Because there's just been so much.
They're never going to work together again.
They're never going to work together again. We're never going to know. We're never going to know.
Harry spit on Chris Pine.
Harry spit on Chris Pine for some reason. And people are saying that he didn't. That nigga very clearly did. Watch the video.
You can watch it in 2 angles, and I see the spit.
Watch it in 2 angles. There's nothing else really that it could be. Hello, and thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed what you've heard thus far. I wanted to take a second and kind of plug my socials here. You can follow this podcast on Twitter at the OTR Andrew Pod. You can follow me personally on Instagram at OTR with Andrew. And if you want to check out my website, that's ontherealwithandrew.com. If you want to look and see some of my old reviews. Yeah, so stick around, stay tuned. We still got some more to go, so I hope you enjoy.
Harry Styles tap dancing.
Let's talk about Harry Styles tap dancing.
I hate Olivia Wilde because I feel like this movie is such a gratuitous
Harry Styles like love fest. Because the point of the movie is, everything's not what it seems. The 50s isn't all it's cracked up to be, whatever. And
but then she makes the 50s all it's cracked up to be. So it makes it very fucking hard, one, to be like, why is Florence Pugh mad? Like, literally just ignore that shit. Because, like, shit, I would. But it's also, like, just really long, gratuitous shots of Harry Styles.
Just, like, looking pretty.
Looking pretty because he doesn't even act charming. Like, his acting is so not he tries so hard to be charming. Mm-hmm. Like, when he gave her that carrot in the scene and they was kissing, it's just, like... I just can't bring myself to give a fuck. Like, he's just so not engaging to watch. Even when he was cussing her out, he was making weird facial expressions. His voice was so, like, dead. Like, he gave nothing. But I also can definitely not see Shia LaBeouf in this role either.
That is also very true.
That
I
would have been
Shia LaBeouf was ever...
Shia LaBeouf does not look like he could exist in the 50s. He looks like he does drugs that are way beyond the 50s capacity.
Very true.
So, I don't even know what she was talking about with that. I would have rather seen Nick Kroll as the main guy. Personally. Like I said, Fred Armisen.
Fred Armisen with an 8. Hashtag recast Harry Styles. For Don't Worry, Darling 2.
Don't Worry, Darling 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Starring Fred Armisen. But no, there's this infamous tap dancing scene. There's this one scene, I swear it's like 5 minutes. It's
really fucking long, and it keeps cutting back. So it's like Florence Pugh's having agonizing, like, anguish at this event. She's literally in pain.
Right.
And then it just cuts to him doing these twirls and tap dancing for Chris Pine.
He's like twirling and he's twirling and spinning and tapping without tap shoes. He's not wearing tap shoes. But he's somehow miraculously tapping.
No fucking tap. That shit blew me. The sound in this movie is so... I'm like, is it because it's a fake world?
Interesting. I feel like...
But like,
I feel like part of me would say they would use that as an excuse.
Yeah, that's the excuse. You could point out anything weird about this movie, and Olivia Wilde would be like,
"It's on purpose."
Well, because it's a fake world, we wanted to give audiences little hints.
We wanted to reflect that in the making of the film.
But it's like, I just know you forgot to think that through, girl. It's okay. It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes.
I don't even know what Olivia Wilde's next movie could be about.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't have predicted this to be...
She might not have a next movie at this point.
I wouldn't have predicted this to be what her follow-up to Booksmart is.
And you gotta tap back into the Booksmart reality. That's the world I want to live in. The Booksmart world. Right.
Let's talk about Kiki Lane and the black people in this movie very briefly. It's no niggas in the movie.
No, and it's two black couple.
There are two, right? So Kiki Lane, and I think Ariel Satchel, is the name of the man.
Her husband.
Her husband, and Kiki Lane is the only one of the two of them that really speaks, and she.
Wait. Before we get into this, can we talk about how every man in this movie looked like an incel? Like, I could tell they were, like, tech niggas. Like, Harry Styles, Chris Pine. Like, look at them in the face. You'd be like, in the real world, they get no bitches. Like, Nick Kroll, like, come on. Right. It just made sense. But, yeah, back to what you were saying. I'm sorry. No bitches. Oh my god.
No bitches. But no, so she plays this woman who's kind of basically already gone through what Florence Pugh's character is currently going through. And like, realizing that, shit is not what it seems to be. Her realization though came through her child. She like went out into the desert with her child one day and he disappeared or something. It's not really made that clear what exactly happens to her son.
Right, because it's like, did he not exist? So when she went, like, touched the thing and woke up, he just vanished? But, like, why would he vanish? Why wouldn't he be there when she came back?
Right.
Or did they kill him as a punishment for her disobeying.
Right.
Because that's how everyone else in the movie frames it. They're like, she should have never went out there with that damn kid.
Right.
And it's like, but also, if they have the capacity to erase what you can remember, why did they just erase what Florence Pugh remembered about that lady at all? After she slit her throat.
Right. They spend the entire movie, basically, the movie is about gaslighting women, basically.
It is.
They spent the entire movie trying to convince Florence Pugh that she did not witness Kiki Lane's character commit suicide. But she very clearly did, and
but you know what didn't make sense?
She remembers it fully.
She remembers it fully, and then they give her shock therapy, which literally just makes her remember more about the real world.
Right, it has the adverse effects
so
of
it's
what
like,
they wanted to do.
They're just not smart. Is the point of the movie men are not smart enough to be evil? Like, I just don't get. I just don't.
It's a very. I feel like it's a very flawed commentary on gender and gender equality and gender roles. I feel like that.
That's why people are calling it the white woman's Get Out. But I feel like that is insulting to Jordan Peele.
That is
like really insulting to
true.
Jordan Peele.
I would agree. This is not Get Out caliber.
But white women will think it is.
It's definitely the white woman's Get Out. But yeah, and they cut most of the because Kiki Lane and Ariel Satchel. They've been posting on Instagram or social media just about the movie, and one of them mentioned in their caption, I can't remember which one.
I think it was Kiki.
I think Kiki Lane in a caption on one of her posts, she mentioned that they were cut from most of the movie, or most of their scenes were cut. Sorry,
which is crazy because I feel like that could have made.
I feel like it would have. I know. I feel like it would have added another layer to the movie. They could have played more on the Allison. I can't even remember Kiki Lane's character's name. Yeah, Margaret. Allison
because
Margaret.
Truthfully, without that, the movie is too fucking long to have zero answers. Right.
The movie, it's a 2-hour movie. It feels like it's 3 because most of the movie is like planting these little hints. It gets kind of repetitive also. But most of the movie is planting these little hints that they never go back to. So it's like you feel like you've wasted your time.
Yeah,
because
nothing leads up to anything, but then everything does. Like
right. It's so I feel like they could have just taken some more time. And honestly, it's like
pussy eating could have been on the cutting room floor.
They could have cut. And then the scene where they were like having sex in Frank's office and he was watching them.
What the fuck did that mean?
And then they mentioned it one more time later.
He was like, "Oh yeah, because y'all was good in my bedroom." And everyone was just like, "What?"
It makes absolutely no sense because why?
Because the way he said it also sounded like she was sleeping with him.
That is also true, but that wasn't happening
to anyone in the room. Everyone just was fine with that.
It's like this. It's like a movie. It's like trying to act like it's mysterious, but it's not.
I know.
It's just like like these mysterious things happen, but it's like there's not much rhyme or reason to it. I don't know.
I don't even know. I feel like Kiki Lane's character had more stakes in the world than Florence Pugh's character anyway. So she had children.
That is true, yeah.
Which is an entirely different dynamic, especially because they're not real and she never knew that.
Right.
Like, that's a super interesting thing to think about. Especially because she was, practically forced to have these fictional babies. There's a lot of questions about that. Do the men program it to hurt in this world? Or do the women just be pregnant and they wake up and they have a baby?
They said one of the women was always pregnant. Maybe she was programmed to just be in a constant state of pregnancy.
She's pregnant in the real world, and she just
because she's
popping them out because she's just in a pregnant state.
But she wouldn't stay in a pregnant state in the real world because the baby.
But is the real world time the same, or is it like when they wake up, will it be the same day as they?
That's also true. It's not the time science.
Because there's no way that Chris Pine and them wouldn't get caught. But they also go out to work every day, so I don't understand.
Right. The men leave the virtual reality world to go work in the real world, which is like, So just
So then, what's
thinking
the
about
point
this,
of it?
So Harry, I'm just gonna call him Harry. Whatever his Jack. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Harry. Harry made his girlfriend, who was a surgeon, not be a surgeon anymore because he didn't have a job. They put themselves in this real world, and he is now going to exit this real world every day to still be looking for a job.
Or I think that
because he still doesn't have a job.
No, he's employed by Chris Pine to like. I don't know if he's employed and it's like a pyramid scheme and they try to get more people to join the community. Or,
I think that might be what it is.
Or if he's just doing like normal, like editing his podcast and shit. Like, I have no idea. And he doesn't get paid real money. He just gets to go the
you
privilege
just get to
of going
leave and live in this fake virtual world where nothing costs anything.
Yeah.
And how roasts turn into chicken sometimes.
The bitch seasoned a roast and pulled a chicken out the oven. That made me so mad, guys. Oh my god. She
Very strange
a
continuity
roast.
here. They literally set up the scene as her fully seasoning a roast, which is something that they had shown her doing multiple times throughout the movie. But then, literally one shot seasoning roast, next shot she pulls a chicken out the oven.
It was so, like, I was like, all right, they clearly don't know what they're doing here. I'm not going to believe anything else this movie has to say. Like,
I know. It lost me so hard because it just...
Because it really could have had me.
It could have had me so much.
Damn. I thought it was going to be good. At the very beginning, I was like, oh shit, like, why am I a little gagged?
Right.
But then
they had this
I thought it was going to be like...
with...
Harry Styles is making bombs, like.
Right. They also have this strange element of there's like earthquakes that happen in
what
this
the
fake
fuck
world.
Was that?
And that's not explained at all either. It makes it seem like they're doing, like you said, like nuclear work, like under, which it was like if it was the 50s and it's like that like makes sense.
Yeah.
But there's no explanation for why the earth just randomly shakes in this fake world. There's so many things in the movie that just don't make sense, and it's just really an annoying experience to watch. It's not an annoying experience to watch. It's annoying to think about afterwards.
Yes, because you like, watch it and you're just like, ooh, pretty.
Right. It looks gorgeous, right? You know, I love what they did with the color in the film, and the cinematography is really gorgeous. Matthew Libatique. Shout out to him. He actually did the cinematography for A Star Is Born. Funnily enough, just a random fact. And the production design is gorgeous too.
Yeah. That house had a little conversation pit. I peeped it. I was like, that's 50s as fuck. I love it. I was half expecting her to be drunk or something and fall down into the conversation pit. Because I think that's why they're not a thing anymore. Did you notice the thing in their house? Like, the kitchen and stuff is, like, on a higher level, and there's, like, little stairs. Like the living room is in, like, a pit in the room. That used to be a thing in, like, the 50s, and bitches were falling into their conversation pits. Like,
oh.
Because, like, it's very easy to just fall.
Oh. That's funny.
I was like, he should have pushed her. I don't know.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no, and then... The thing with her wrapping the saran wrap around her face and the random ASMR... Florence Pugh also, this movie is Florence Pugh breathing the movie. She breathes loud as fuck. For no reason.
I looked it up and they said that the small earthquakes, the theory is that they're system updates to the world. Oh, girl. What the
They're
fuck?
updating the game.
Like, girl.
The whole thing being a video game just makes it so, like, funny for no fucking reason. Like, what, like...
Like, it's completely unserious.
Like, a video game? You're serious. Like, it's such a meh twist, and it's such a random twist. It's like, you could have been so creative with what it ended up being, and it just becomes, like, you know, mediocre, and it just falls flat. Anyway, what are you giving Don't Worry, Darling? What's your score?
I think I give it a It's really just, it's a D+. Because I should not have this many questions. I shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, Olivia knows how to make a fucking movie.
Right.
So that's what makes me... Did she write Booksmart?
No, she's not...
She doesn't write anything.
No, she's not credited as a writer on anything. One of the writers for Booksmart is also a writer on this movie, but I think it's mostly a different writing team. But still, like, kind of tangentially related. Let's look. Yeah, Carrie Van Dyke and Shane Van Dyke did the story. And then Katie Silverman, who is one of the writers on Booksmart, is the
Well, let me address
credited
this part to Katie. Katie,
screenwriter.
how could you?
Katie, how could you?
Katie, I have a bone to pick.
Oh, you wrote Set It Up too?
Set It Up was good because Pete Davidson was in it. But Katie, I need you to stand up. Do better. We have things to do. And what we don't have is time to watch Harry Styles eat pussy and eat roast beef for 2 hours.
We don't
just don't have the time for that.
We don't.
So
it's 2022.
I'm gonna give it a C- actually.
A C-.
Because
What does that equate to, like, number wise?
a 70.
So 3.5 out of 5.
Ooh. Oh no, it's definitely a 60. It's a D. It's a D.
6 out of 10. Yeah,
6 out of
3 out of 5. I would score it at the same place. I would give it a 6 out of 10 because it's like, it's not a good movie, but it wasn't boring to watch.
Right.
It wasn't
Dune.
I was invested in the story because I was so curious about what was going on. But once the film ended and so much was left unanswered, and what was answered in such a lackluster fashion, it soured the whole experience for me. So I would sit it comfortably at a 6 out of 10, 3 out of 5 if you're on Letterboxd. And yeah. So
Listen.
It's funny because we've been talking so much shit about the movie, but we still gave it like a relatively mixed.
Yeah, it's a mixed bag because there's some
most
redeeming qualities. Yeah. I think it's gorgeous to look at.
Yeah, it's gorgeous to look at, and also Florence Pugh's performance.
She never misses.
Florence Pugh is
very good in this movie. The writing wasn't like, a wonderfully written movie. The movie wasn't like Rugrats in Paris, like it wasn't Rugrats in Paris, but it wasn't Rugrats Go Wild either. Because Rugrats Go Wild is terrible. It was a happy medium between the two. It was like Rugrats Go Wild in Paris.
They should put that in. They should put that in the trailer on the screener packaging. That's going to be the big review on the front. It's Rugrats Go Wild in Paris. Yeah. A happy medium between the two. So yeah, that's Don't Worry, Darling in a big ass nutshell.
A walnut shell.
A walnut shell, an eggshell, an empty eggshell, if you will. But yeah, so I mean, I would say see it for yourself. But
know that it won't make sense.
Yeah, know that it won't really make that much sense, and know that you might not like it unless you're a massive Harry Styles fan.
I don't even think that they really like it. They just don't want to look like they they don't want to look like they're not on his side.
I need to text my Harry Styles friends and ask them
if they're okay.
What they
check in with your Harry Styles friends.
Check in with your Harry Styles friends. See if they
this one's
survived.
A doozy.
Yeah, this one is going to be hard to defend.
We'll see how My Policeman.
We'll see how that is. Streets saying it's not great, but we'll see how that is. Amaya, do you have anything that you would like to recommend to the audience? Anything that you've looked at recently, or just something that you want them to go check out?
Yes. Aside from High School Musical, the musical is series season 3, which you need to watch today.
Today.
Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Bodies, Bodies, Bodies was everything I could have ever asked for.
Bodies, Bodies, Bodies is such a fun time.
So fucking fun. So current, but still feels so good.
Right.
It's gonna be dated in 100 years.
It's gonna be dated in 2 years.
But it's gonna be so... It's still gonna just be remembered for the time. It's just...
It's such a perfect time capsule of the time. And you talking about a twist that'll gag you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want a twist that'll gag you, go check out Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Exactly.
'Cause you're gonna be like, I know you fucking lying.
Right. I don't want to spoil that one because that one is something that I think everyone deserves to see and experience for themselves.
Right. It's so funny.
Just
it's such
delightful.
A good movie. Oh my god, Rachel Sennott.
That's an A24 movie. Ding
that
dong.
That is an A24
like
movie.
Ding
too.
dong. That is an A24 movie.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, go check out Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I would like to recommend to y'all, if you have not heard of it or seen it, go check out Moon Age Daydream, the new David Bowie documentary. It was just released in theaters. Also, quick note about Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. It might still be in theaters somewhere. I think it's in a weird in-between place of like not being in theaters but almost online.
Soap today, baby.
We don't promote pirating here.
Oh. I do. DM me on Twitter. I'll give you the link.
Oh my god. But so go check that out wherever you can. But Moon Age Daydream is about David Bowie, but less about his life. It's a less traditional documentary. It focuses on his art and his artistic process. And it's more about how certain elements of his life have impacted his artistic process and why he makes the art that he does. He's a very talented person. I did not know much about David Bowie, I will be honest. I never really listened to his music. I knew a couple of his songs. You know, Heroes shows up at the end of like every movie ever for some reason. And, you know, Starman and Space Oddity, of course. But outside of that, I didn't really know much about him or why he was the way he was. And seeing that, it was very eye-opening, and it being done in such a creative way. It's very, there's no interviews. It's told like mainly with like archival footage. And it's a lot of like, you know, very colorful editing and interesting visuals. And, you know, it's a very unique film experience. But I would say, even if you're not a big David Bowie person, like I said, I wasn't either. Funnily enough, shout out to Tommy again, if you remember an hour ago. Tommy was kind of the reason why I went to see it this time, and I was not disappointed. So go check out Moon Age Daydream, if it's still in theaters, or, you know, whenever, wherever. And lastly, Amaya, is there anything you're looking forward to seeing or watching in the coming days and weeks?
So I'm not looking forward to watching it, but I have to see what all the talk's about. So I have to watch Blonde. Listen,
the infamous Marilyn
if
Monroe.
it's fucking terrible, you can cut this part out. But I'm very intrigued because I hear that it's really bad, and I'm scared. I'm scared to watch it.
I've heard that it's very, like, I've heard disturbing. I've heard harmful to her legacy. I've also heard
beautiful,
that it's gorgeous.
So it's very good,
and that it's very well made. I know people that are on both ends of that spectrum. I feel like it'll be a very interesting film to talk about. I haven't seen it yet either. I am interested to see it as well. And for me, anything I'm looking forward to. Coming up, it's award season is coming up, so we got a lot of releases coming out end of October. We have the new Martin McDonagh film. If you're unfamiliar with his work, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, In Bruges, excellent writer. His new film, The Banshees of Inisherin, I believe is how it's pronounced, is coming out end of October. I'm very excited for that. Funnily enough, I almost went to the premiere yesterday, but couldn't find a ride.
Damn. Damn.
So it was either spend $50 on Uber that I don't have,
Maybe like that,
or sit it out. And I sat it out, but then found out that other people that I knew went, and I could have found a ride, and I was kind of salty. But it's fine. I'll see it at a later date.
There's a lot of contention in those words, but ooh, okay.
And yeah, just so many other things, but I mean, I can talk about all those later. But yeah, so we're at the end. We're here. We've done the first episode.
We came, we saw.
We came, we saw, we talked a lot and conquered.
Period.
Yeah, so thank y'all for listening. Is there any last you want to say, Amaya?
Stream X by Tinashe.
Stream X by Tinashe.
And also stream Abbott Elementary every Thursday.
Watch Abbott Elementary. Either watch it live, or if you're like most people and you don't have cable television anymore, catch it on Hulu on Thursdays. It's just the most amazing thing. It's
so delightful.
It's so delightful. I'm so glad that it's
back.
I'm so glad it's back. I'm so glad it's getting the attention that it is getting. Shout out to Sheryl Lee Ralph, now Emmy winner.
Yeah.
Shout out to Quinta Brunson,
Period.
now Emmy winner.
Best BuzzFeed employee to ever do it.
Best BuzzFeed employee to ever do it. Yes.
No shade to Keith Happersberger. My nigga.
Oh my God. Let's end it here before we
get into
going.
The Try Guy saga.
Oh my God. Bye.
Bye.